Welcome to my journey through the Bible. This will be applications that we can apply to our lives and a little more in depth about the chapter. We will be in Genesis 44 1 through 34. Now, Joseph's silver cup would have been a sign of his authority, and his cup would have been thought of to have supernatural powers. People felt like it could predict the future. You could pour water into the cup and the ripples would give you interpretations from the reflections and the bubbles in the cups. Now, Joseph really didn't need this because he had God. And God showed him everything he needed. And God gave him all the things that he needed. But to take this silver cup that Joseph would have drinking out of it on a daily basis would have been considered a very serious crime at the time. And of course, his brothers did not think that Benjamin had it, or any one of them had the cup, because they had been together and none of them had took it. So they were very harsh and quick in their words with saying, whoever has the cup will die, and the rest of us will be your slaves. Now, we see that Jacob made this same mistake when his uncle came looking for his golden idol. He had made the same comment, whoever has your golden idol shall surely die. But he didn't know that Rachel had it. So he made a harsh statement without really realizing what the consequences could be. The brothers did the same thing. They made this comment, and when they found out that the youngest brother had the silver cup, they were grieved very much. Ripping their clothes was a sign of showing their grief. And they all went back, and they were feeling like they were being punished and maybe didn't see a way out. And Judah, being the oldest, had stepped forward and asked to speak freely to Joseph. And Joseph allowed it so he could see what his brother would say, because when Joseph was being sold into slavery, Judah didn't say a whole lot. He didn't maybe show a lot of remorse or regret. He went along with the lie when he lied to his father and said that Joseph had been ripped up by some beast. And so Judah had taken the easy road and did whatever it took to get him out of trouble. Only this time we see a different side of Judah. Judah says, I will take the place of my brother Benjamin. I cannot bear to see the sorrow that this would bring to my father, that it would cause him to die of sorrow and go to his grave. So Judah had changed over this course of time. He no longer was the same person. He no longer had the same mindset. He had changed, and he was willing to take responsibility this time when he was not willing to take responsibility for Joseph so many years before. And I think this might have just been Joseph's way of testing his brothers to see if they had changed or to see if they were still evil. Joseph maybe wanted to make sure that his younger brother wasn't being mistreated, and if he kept them with him, he knew he could keep them safe. But Joseph sees a different side of his brothers, and he will reward them for that. We're going to read that in this next chapter. So the lessons we can learn from this is we have to be very cautious about the words that we say, because one day somebody will hold us to what we say. If we say we're going to do something, then do it. And if you agree to do something, make sure it's something you can do, because a lot of times when you're held to your word, there might be some innocent people that get backlashes from it. They might get hurt by the words that you have said or the words you've spoken. So think about your words. Think about your actions, and whatever you say, can you really fulfill that? If you cannot, it's better to just be quiet. May God be with you in everything and in every way.